What is going on, guys? It is Duke, and we are back with another week of CWL Light action over here at Red Onslaught. This was an awesome war by both sides, and as you can see, Red Onslaught pulls out the victory 72-69. It was a great one. I was around. I was going to do the last 15 minutes of the war, but wasn't really sure what was going to pop off. But it really turned out well here. Packers had a disconnect on a 10v10, which could have really pulled them right back into the game here. Right at the end, last couple minutes, that's when they pulled a disconnect. But as you can see, Red Onslaught was able to pull it off. And the story of this war was the Town Hall 10s here. They were the big players in this one here. A couple different Town Hall 10 triples here. Town Hall 10 2-star, which was big. Didn't get 2 stars on both Town Hall 11s, but we're going to jump in. We're going to see a few of the attacks. What we're going to do is we're going to concentrate on Town Hall 10. Stephen Cotty, SC himself, comes in with the first Town Hall 10 triple. He's using a Bow Witch attack here, which was kind of like normal what you're seeing at Town Hall 10 these days. He's coming in from the one side with the bowlers and the witches, and then he's going to be coming also from the top. So coming in the corners, it's always what you want to do with the Bow Witch attack. And then bringing in the kill squad right up to the center. It's going to cut this base right in half. Meanwhile, the bowlers and the witches are going to be able to do their thing. In comes the golems. Heroes are about to make their way onto the map here. Down comes wall breakers. They're punching a hole right in there. In come the healers now that that funnel is created. They're going to go and they're going to seek out that jump spell. Rage spell right on top of those bowlers. They're going to rip out that Inferno Tower. So we have one Inferno Tower down. And then they're jumping into the core of the base. As you can see, the clan castle destroyed. We have a wizard tower just putting up a front for that Inferno Tower. But the queen, she's going to get through there. Looks like King is doing his thing. His ability has already been hit. Queen's going to take out a couple different defenses here. And then once she gets rid of that Inferno Tower, this triple is well within reach. But as you can see, there's not really a ton of different troops left on. We're only at 68%. Queen just popped her ability, but there's only a cannon. There's a mortar on the back end there, and that is about it. So the majority of the defenses were on the front end, and there is a lonely little Tesla up on the top there. So we'll go ahead and we'll see how this one turns out. Queen is punching on the wall like you know how she does. Mortar is going to be going after her, but it really looks like we have one witch, two witch, and a couple archers. So it looks like the skeletons might be the MVPs of this raid. That Dark Elixir storage with about 1 billion hit points is hanging in there. Queen took out that mortar. So the only defense left standing outside of the air defense, which is a non-factor at this moment, is going to be that Tesla. So we'll see what happens there. Queen with just a slither of life left in this one. She is just hanging by a thread. That witch goes ahead and takes out that Dark Elixir storage, and of course Queen is going to be hitting on that wall. So we'll see what happens here. 25 seconds. Queen is still banging away. Once she gets through this little part, she should be able to get over there. So this might be a Rocky Balboa, Ivan Drago type of hit here. So we're going to see what's going to happen. It is coming down to it. Witch on the left-hand side is trying to get through that wall. Witch on the right-hand side trying to get through that wall. Queen is about to jump through, and it is going to be one shot, two shot, down it goes. Just a hair of life left for that triple. So hey, we'll take a triple at Town Hall 10, Town Hall 10, any way we can get it. So awesome job there by SC. Great triple. So we got Raghava coming in with a Drag Loon, which is really cool at Town Hall 10. He's got the minions coming in for just a little bit of cleanup, trying to clear a little bit of a path. Queen is coming down, nothing behind her. King, so we got some kamikaze heroes. They're coming out, just seeing if they can clear out some space for the drags and the loons just to come through and rip up this base. So King is starting to get poked on. He is getting taken out by those cannons. Going to drop that ability. Queen is doing her thing. She is taking out an air defense. So that is one air defense down. As you can see, we have 3 different air defenses down at the bottom. Queen is down. Now it is almost time to see what we can do as far as the Dragloon portion of this raid goes. Raghava seems to have it under control. Watch out for that giant coming down there. So a big line of drags coming in. Level 5 drags. Got some loons behind them, of course, because those dragons will tank for these loons to be able to get up and through. Rage spell right onto that Inferno Tower. Let's see how we can take that down. And we have a Hound in the clan castle to tank. So the name of this game here is to tank for your loons. Try and keep them out of harm's way. Looks like we also have a clone spell in there, which is gorgeous. I always like to see that. And this base is now cut in half. Drags, loons, Hound coming through. That Hound's still alive. We got 1 actual air defense left. That is gone, so nothing left here but the town hall, some archer towers, and that Expo. We have some Teslas hanging out outside here, but the cleanup is going to be done by the dragons. As you can see, the Expo is about to go down. That is about to get wrecked. Wizard Tower going down. And it looks like we have 2 drags at the bottom and maybe 3 dragons over here on the left. That one archer tower is pinging away at that dragon that's taking out that town hall, but that will not matter because those 2 cannons are ground defenses. They're not going to be much of a help. So that town hall is about to go down there as those dragons are breathing right over top of it. Now these dragons are getting caught up at this minion. Nothing left but mortar, archer tower. That is all she wrote here for a 3-star by Raghava. Excellent hit here. Really cool to see it. Count them, 2 Town Hall 10 triples, which was the lifeline of this war. 72-69 victory. Before we get into this last Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 11 hit here. Remember, this is CWL Light, so we got 2 Town Hall 11s, 6 Town Hall 10s, and the rest are all Town Hall 9s. So you Town Hall 9s, you got to get your A game together because CWL is very, very important because those Town Hall 9s are extremely important in order to get your 10s and your 11s scattered up and those hits in. So it looks like Steve coming in and bringing in the Go Vabo, dropping down those loons with a bit of a haste spell, just to clear some path for the queen, because as you guys know, a queen walk's worst enemy is those archer towers, because they do a lot of damage on the queen. So if you got a bunch of them bunched up there, which like Igithor did, it can be a problem. So he goes ahead and he takes that out. Queen is doing her thing. She is about to walk on this base. And the name of the Town Hall 10, Town Hall 11 game is clearing out a path, creating a nice funnel for your Valkyries just to rip through. Looks like we have the Queen walk on the one side, and now if you look at the army composition here, we got Golem, Bowlers, and the Barbarian King, which should be clearing out a path on another side. So we'll see what happens here. Queen is still doing her thing. Looks like the Rage Spell right on top of the healers. Out come the Hound and the Loon, which are going to hold her up a bit. We got some minion coming in just for some backup, just to help out with this attack here. And it pops, and then we've got to take care of those pups. So looks like he's going to be about to bring in the second part of this attack. Anytime, this is my first time watching it, so it is live. So not live, but live for me. And she is going to bump her way in, trying to create that path. As you can see, this town hall is deep. It is covered by some maxed out Inferno towers, which can be a problem. So down goes that Expo on the right hand side here. Queen is just going on, and then a Rage Spell that is going to tip the edge of those healers, see if she can take out that Inferno tower. She will. She still has the ability. It is down, and she is about to pop that ability, take out that clan castle, get rid of that queen. In comes the Golem at the bottom, and the Eagle Artillery will target in on that. So you got the Golem down, the Bowlers right behind her, the Rage Spell down. Of course, we always rage up our Bowlers. They're going to go through and they are ripping out the bottom side of this base. In comes the Wall Breakers, and it looks like the King should be coming in soon. We're going to see where Steve is going to release him at. Jump Spell down, dropping in a few of the archers to see where they're going to go. see if they can go right at that Town Hall. Looks like the Barbarian King is right behind them. A well-placed Giant Bomb. They're going to get in here quick. Rage Spell down will destroy that Town Hall. There goes the 2-star for the good guys. And they're going to rip through just for a little bit more percentage. Down goes the Eagle Artillery. That is how you do it at Town Hall 10. Going up against a Town Hall 11, we know that these hits these days can be a struggle. So I have a lot of sympathy for guys who are doing the 10 versus 11 hits because it is a tough one. So as you can see by the score here, 72-69 victory by Red Onslaught. Great job, Packers. Good to go. Red Onslaught improves to 2-0 on the season here. So wonderful start to CWL Light League. If you guys liked it, make sure you pop a like below. Make sure you are subscribing to see how Red Onslaught continues. Later on in the week here, we're going to get back into some farming. We're going to check out some Town Hall 10 farming. We're going to check out some attacks. We're going to drop down to Town Hall 9. It's going to be a good week. We will catch you guys later.